Andito pa rin tayo sa Adobo Nation. Alam mo, Julius, recently sa Philippine Consulate General dito sa San Francisco, together with the Filipino-American Arts Exposition, they held a very exciting cooking contest at it was called Culinaria.
Tama. Naglaban-laban ang mga master ng kusina sa dalawang divisions, amateur and professional.
At ang mga nagwagi, Nathan Camba for the amateur division and Edgar Grajo for the professional division.
Congratulations, Nathan and Edgar. We wanted to see for ourselves what it is that makes a top chef in Pinoy Culinaria. So, we invited them over to test their chops in our own kitchen.
Ngayon, walang naganap na lutong Macau dito ha. Maniwala kayo, just some good, honest lutong bahay from the winners of Culinaria. Let's see what's cooking.
To me, Culinaria is the amateur chefs bringing out what we make on the table at our own homes. You know, what's special to us, we want to share it to everybody, and we want to show them, you know, this is what we eat, and this is what Filipino food can look like, and this is Filipino food.
I think Culinaria is about food. The way you cook it, the way you present it, and what ingredients are you using.
It was a friendly battle among chefs, cooks, foodies, and anyone who loved Filipino food. These professional and amateur cooks from Northern California shared a passion for cooking Filipino dishes. As one of the judges in this culinary throwdown, I was treated to a variety of flavors, to classic favorites, and timeless recipes given a modern twist.
So I made escabeche because, like I said, it's a dish that we make all the time at home, and whenever there's a special occasion, my mom would whip up escabeche, and I would like to bring that out and show that to the people. And Filipinos love fish. And you know, I think that fish escabeche is one of the most prime Filipino seafood dishes that you can offer.
It's easy, it's fast, and it's, as we know, Filipino like sourness in our food.
The way that I would describe my particular version of escabeche is essentially a sweet and sour fish. But it's got prawns, it's got spices, and everything you could ever want in a Filipino dish, which is the sweetness, the spiciness, the tanginess, and the kick is all in that dish. And it's got seafood. It's been in my family for as long as I know, because like I said, as a little kid, you know, every time there were parties and get-togethers, my mom and my grandma would whip up escabeche, and I'm like, ooh, that looks pretty. But I had no idea how to make it, you know, and it's been there since as I can remember.
I really didn't have that much in my growing up escabeche. So I do some research about it. And that's what I changed it from what I read and then changed it around. The thing is that I only use one ingredient, and that's vinegar. It's a different way of presenting and making the escabeche, in which it's a blending of citrus and a blending of vegetable. And I cook it by using sweet suka.
Culinaria is just the first tasty venture of the Philippine Department of Tourism and the Philippine Consulate in San Francisco. They hope to organize the same event in Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago to truly bring Philippine cuisine to the forefront. After a 2-hour cook-off, the top honors went to the Culinary Institute of America Culinary Chef. For the oldest finalist, this victory means a challenge to upcoming chefs on how to treat Filipino cuisine.
It's great because now what we did was get out there and be proud about our Filipino cuisine heritage, and I really impressed of the Culinaria competition.
For me, this competition was particularly special because, like I said, it gets to raise awareness about Filipino food, because I have a lot of non-Filipino friends, obviously, and when you say Filipino food to them, the only thing that comes to their mind are 3 things, and that's adobo, lumpia, and pancit. And this competition to me is, like I said, raising awareness and showing people that we're more than just those 3 dishes, and that, in fact, as you can see here, Filipino food can, you know, be so much more.
Here, I got a trio adobo. It starts with the appetizer, in which is lechong kawale, and then the next one is a salad with the stuffed squid, and then we had the main course in which they had a lemongrass inside of it and stuff in it. And also what I use in here is not a Philippine vegetable, but American vegetable or Western vegetable. But you can see that it goes well with Filipino food.
Okay, so what I have at the table is river spinach fingers, which is called kangkong in Filipino. And what I did was, again, this is one more thing that I want them to pick up from the culinaria is that kangkong, you can cook it in a variety of ways. And the way I cooked it was like an egg roll type of thing. So I blanched the kangkong and I put feta cheese on it, and then I rolled it and then I fried it. And it comes with like a jalapeno tomato type of relish, which really, the cheese and the relish and the kangkong all complement each other in their flavors, as well as the wrap and the way it's cooked.
And then of course I got the halo-halo, in which is what I call deconstructed, because some of us don't like this, don't like that. You know, when you order halo-halo, it comes in a glass. And whether you like it or not, it's there. But what I had is 2 different items on each glasses.
The chef Ed has showed in his presentation that we can be in the mainstream, we can be on the same playing field as French and Italian and contemporary American cuisines, that we can be served in 5-star restaurants, and we're not just reserved for those you know, side eateries and where you go, you know, when you want something quick to eat. And we want to be up there, you know, we want to show them that we're so much more, and they're missing out, you know, like I said.
This culinaria gives way to some of the Filipino chefs, that they can show that the can-do spirit, how to make the Filipino food more extreme and more up to the mainstream.